Welcome back to part 2 of this series, the Hawks Draft. In part 1, we broke down 3 players I thought that the Hawks should target at the 13th pick, and those were all wings and forwards who could help us right away. But in this video, we're shifting the focus to the 22nd pick. Now let's be real for a second. Just one quick second. If there's one position that the Hawks still need to lock in, it is at the center spot. We've got Clint Capela. Well, we had Clint Capela, but we mostly have Onyeka Okongwu. But Clint Capela is no longer on the roster, and Okongwu is finding his own. But the Hawks still need a long-term plan at the backup center position, especially when you look around the league and guys like Daniel Gafford's getting paid big salaries. That's why drafting a young, affordable, and developmental center just makes sense. So today, I've got 3 big men who I believe the Hawks should target with pick number 22. Now let's get into it right now. First up, we have Maxime Raynaud from Stanford. I know a lot of people are going to like this. They're not going to like this, but it's okay because he may be the most underrated big in this entire draft. Raynaud is a 7'1" Frenchman who just had a big year in the Pac-12, and we're talking about 20 points, 10 rebounds, and 1 block per game. Oh, and did I mention he shot 35% from the three-point line? This guy has legit size, a smooth jumper, and a natural feel for the game. He's not just a shooter. He can finish around the rim, he can pass from the elbow, and run the floor in transition. On defense, he's mostly a drop coverage big who can test shots without fouling. He really can't switch into guards, but he rotates well and plays with great energy. And so for the Hawks, he could be a day 1 backup with starter upside, and at pick 22, it's a no-brainer. Next is Sorber out of Georgetown. This dude is an absolute bruiser. He's about 6'10", 265 pounds, and he plays like it. As a freshman, he averaged 11 points, 6 rebounds, and 2 blocks in just 24 minutes per game. He's got good timing, he's a great shot blocker, and he's already shown he can anchor a defense. Offensively, he finishes pretty well around the rim and the basket. He mostly passes out of the post and can hit that mid-range from time to time. He's not going to really space the floor like Maxime, but he plays with power, hustle, and maturity. And remember, he's still only 18 years old. I could say he's similar to like a Steven Adams, so to speak, and he could anchor the defense off the bench similar to like a Robert Williams. Now, the Hawks will probably use him for his legit toughness and defense, and you always need that from a backup center. And finally, the third person is Hansen Yang out of China. Now, this one might be a long shot, but trust me, this kid has real upside. Hansen is a 7'1" center with a strong frame and sneaky skill. In the Chinese Pro League, he averaged about 13 points, 9 boards, and 2 blocks per game. He has soft hands, he has a smooth jumper, and he plays with high IQ. But he's not really the fastest, the most athletic, or the flashiest, but he somewhat just understands the game. He makes smart reads, and he's got good enough touch from the mid-range and free throw line where he can make you pay. As a long-term project, he may take a couple years to develop, which would be in the time frame of the Atlanta Hawks. But if you're looking for a low-cost, high-upside player, you got to go with Hansen Yang. Now, to wrap up, those are the 3 centers that I think the Atlanta Hawks should consider at pick number 22. Now, like I said, with pick number 13, I think they should focus on getting a big stretch wing, but with Sorber, Hansen Yang, and Maxime Raynaud, those are viable options, especially as centers begin to get more expensive. And the fact of the matter is we have Onyeka who's growing into a role where he can be really good in the future. And I said we do not want to jeopardize his growth by bringing in a play-now-ready starting center to compete with Onyeka Okongwu. But if you like any one of those three players, leave a comment down below. Let me know if it's a reach at pick number 22. Personally, I think if we are able to get a very defensive-minded wing at pick 13 and then one of these backup centers, I think that will be a home run draft for the Atlanta Hawks, and it will address a lot of needs, especially when it comes to front court depth. And also, if you don't like any three of those guys, leave a comment down below of who you think the Atlanta Hawks should get with the 22nd pick. But if you enjoyed this video, please do me a favor, hit the thumbs up, subscribe, and turn on the post notifications. And like always, peace.